Just before we got married, I'm working on the house. This is out on Melbourne Street. It's in front of Marlo's house, and it's my little car. Our first little car is a 1939 Chevrolet Coupe, and it was paid for. And I'm just, your mom took this picture. She just took this picture, but it's the end of the day, and I've been working on the house. It was during the summer. We started the house in May and finished it. It got finished 3 days after we got married. We were married on September 30th. Didn't have the hardwood floors weren't done, and so Mary's dad put us up in the hotel for 3 days for our honeymoon up at the Hotel Utah, and the bill for the 3 days was $27, $9 a night, and we stayed there, and then we came back, and the floors were dry. We could walk on them, and we've been there. We haven't read one day in our life. And then this is a picture of our house as we were building it. We took this picture because, you know, Grandma Moss always wanted to have a tea. She gave a tea for all you girls, I think, and so they had this tea, and this was the theme of the tea, and this is what she says. Announcement tea greeting. Jay and Mary are building their nest. Come to the tea and find out the rest. And then it gives the date and the time of the little tea, so the announcement tea of our wedding. And that's how it looked.
Show the handwriting. Turn it around for the handwriting.
Oh, and this is the handwriting. It's your great grandma White's handwriting. She was a school teacher, so you can see it. That she did the handwriting.
Because about not having any curtains and Aunt Gwen coming by all the time.
Yeah, we lived in this house. We didn't have any curtains in the house, just like this, for a year. And we had a shower downstairs. We put a shower in downstairs, and it was just the drain downstairs, and then we had an overhead pipe. There was nothing in the downstairs, so that it got wet all the way around, you know. And I'd come out of the bedroom, and I had to crawl on my hands and knees to go past these windows to get downstairs, so I wouldn't scare the neighbors. But there wasn't anything across the street. There wasn't anything across the street when we built that house. Mock's house was there, but that's the only, you know, the yellow one. That was, and then Watkins was, but the other wasn't there. And our house payment was $35 a month, and we were only earning $90. Well, the house was built on Mary's mother, Grandma and Grandpa Moss. They, from Grandma Moss's parents, they got an acre on their ground. They gave each one of their kids an acre of ground. And Mary's mother's acre was right here on the corner. And so she built their house. Their house is 1 year older than ours. And then she divided the balance of her acre up between Mary and Peggy, and we built on the middle of the acre, and Peggy built on the end. And they estimated, the bank estimated figuring out a cost for the house was $2,000 for the lot. And we wanted we had $3,500 saved up. We wanted to get a loan for $4,500, so we had a lot, and it was already in Mary's name. And we had $4,500 cash in the bank. I mean, $3,500 cash in the bank, and they wouldn't lend us $4,500. That's how tight money was. So we had to have Mary's mother and dad go down to the bank and co-sign, guarantee the loan for them. And we paid it off it was supposed to be for 20 years, but we paid it off in 12. And then we added on, in 1960, we added on the front room and the garage, and that cost $6,000 for the garage and the front room. And we paid that off in 6 years, and then we borrowed $5,000 to do the lanai. And we paid that off in 5 years, and just got them all paid off by the time the boys went on their missions.